Hi everyone! So today we're going to continue to practice our community helper vocabulary with some puzzles. Okay? So we are going to work together to find certain puzzle pieces. You guys are going to listen really carefully to the puzzle piece I describe, and then you're going to help me find the top, the middle, and the bottom. And then once we have all three, we can make a community helper. So parents, please stay tuned to the end to ways that you can carry over this activity at home. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to start with looking at this picture. So find the piece with a chef hat. You can see the one at the top. This is a part of the chef, and this is the top of the chef. All right, how about now? Can you find the piece with the black and white checkered pants? Yep, those are on the bottom. This is the bottom part of our chef. Now, can you find the piece with the black buttons on it? It's a white jacket with black buttons. That is the middle of the chef. So now we have found the top, the middle, and the bottom of the chef. We can put him together. Do you remember what a chef does? Do you remember what he uses? A chef cooks food and he works in a restaurant. And what does he use? He uses spoons and spatulas, mixing bowls, and lots more. All right, so we're going to keep listening to directions to find all the puzzle pieces and put together our community helpers. So on this one, can you find the piece with a stethoscope on it? You found it. Here's the stethoscope. Who uses a stethoscope? A doctor does. This is the part of a doctor, and this is the middle part of the doctor. Can you find a piece with a green helmet on it? You found the top of a military man. This might be a new community helper, but I'll tell you, this guy works in the army or the military. And this is the top. Can you find the piece with red pants? Here it is. Here are the red pants. You found the bottom of the firefighter. All right, now we're going to put those to the side until we have the full community helper. Let's look at the next one. Find the piece with the blue hat. Here it is. Here's the blue hat. Do you know who this is a part of? He's a police officer. Is this the top, the middle, or the bottom of the police officer? It's the top. Good job. Now find the piece with white stripes on it. Here are our white stripes. Do you know who this is a part of? The red outfit shows me that it's part of the firefighter. Do you know if it is the top, the middle, or the bottom of the firefighter? It's the middle. All right, now find a piece that shows a green jacket and a belt. Right here we have our green jacket and a belt. Is this the top, middle, or bottom? It's the middle. And do you know who this is a part of? Just like our green helmet on the last picture, he's a part of our military man. All right, let's keep going. We'll put those to the side until we have a full community helper. So now find the piece with the red helmet. You found him. He has a red helmet. Do you know who this is a part of? He's a firefighter. Is it the top, middle, or bottom of the firefighter? It's the top. Now find the piece with dark blue pants. Here are the dark blue pants. Do you know who this is a part of? That one's a little tricky. It could be a couple different people. It's part of the police officer. Is it the top, the middle, or the bottom? It's the bottom. Good work. Now, can you find the piece with the yellow hair and a head mirror? She has yellow hair and a head mirror. Here she is. Do you know who that is? She is a doctor. Is it the top, the middle, or the bottom of the doctor? She's the top. Good work. Now we have collected all of the pieces for a community helper. Who did we make? This is an easy one. He's a firefighter. What does he do? The firefighter helps to keep us safe by putting out fires. What does he use? The firefighter rides in a fire truck. He uses a hose and he wears a helmet. He might even use a fire extinguisher. All right, let's keep going to see if we can find some more community helpers. Find the piece with light blue pants. Do you know who this is a part of? Here are the light blue pants. This is a part of the doctor. Is it the top, the middle, or the bottom of the doctor? You're right, the pants are the bottom. Find the piece with a yellow helmet on it. Here he is. Here's the yellow helmet. Who is this? He is our construction worker. Is this the top, the middle, or the bottom of the construction worker? He's the top. Now can you find the one with a white helmet? Right here we have someone wearing a white helmet. It might be too soon to tell who this is. Is it the top, the middle, or the bottom? It's the top. Good work. Now we have all the pieces for a community helper. Who did we make? What does she do? What does she use? She is a doctor. The doctor helps us when we are sick. She uses a stethoscope, a thermometer, and she gives us medicine. She works in a doctor's office or in a hospital. Let's see who else we can make. Find the piece with blue jeans, brown shoes, and some tools on his belt. We have these blue jeans down here. Do you know who this is? It's a tricky one. It's hard to tell, but that's the construction worker. Is it the top, middle, or bottom of the construction worker? It's the bottom. Find the piece that has handcuffs on it. We'll go all the way up here. Here are the handcuffs. Who is this? It's the police officer. Is it the top, middle, or bottom of the police officer? It's the middle. Find the piece that has lots of little buttons on it. I see blue, not blue, red, green, and yellow buttons. Can you find that one? Right here. This is tricky, but do you know who this is? If you said an astronaut, you were right. Good work. That was a hard one. Is it the top, middle, or bottom of the astronaut? It's the middle. Let's find the piece that has more tools on it and an orange vest. All the way up here. Here is our orange vest and we have more tools. Who is it? He's a construction worker. Is it the top, middle, or bottom of the construction worker? It is the middle. All right, we have more pieces to make a community helper. Who did we make? What does he do? And what does he use? He is a police officer. He helps keep us safe by catching bad guys and making sure that everyone is following the rules. He drives a police car. He might use handcuffs like in the picture, or he might use a flashlight. We also have enough pieces for another community helper. Who did we make? What does he do? And what does he use? This is a construction worker. He builds things for us like houses and schools. He uses tools like a hammer and a screwdriver, and he wears a helmet. We only have a couple more until we've made all of our community helpers. So these last ones are a little bit tricky, and I want to show you the pieces that we have so far. These might be new community helpers for us. Can you find the piece with green pants and black boots? Here we have the green pants and black boots. Do you know who this is? It goes with our military man. Is it the top, middle, or bottom? It's the bottom of our military man. Now find the piece with orange boots. Here are orange boots. Who is this a part of? If you said the astronaut, then you are correct. Is it the top, the middle, or the bottom of our astronaut? It's the bottom. Now we have two more community helpers. Do you remember what I said he was called? He is a military man. And we haven't talked about him in our videos yet, but do you know what he does? A military man or someone in the army helps keep our country safe from enemies. Who else did we make? This is our astronaut. Do you know what he does or what he uses? An astronaut flies into outer space. He rides in a spaceship and he wears a helmet. He also wears a fancy suit to help keep him safe. Now we have one more helper left. Can you tell who it is? We made a superhero. So a superhero isn't necessarily a community helper, and he's not one that we've talked about yet, but he helps keep us safe. And a lot of our community helpers act like superheroes every day. You followed lots of directions and answered questions to make our community helpers. You made a chef, a firefighter, a doctor, a construction worker, a police officer, a military man, an astronaut, and a superhero. Good work! So parents, this activity worked on following directions in order to expand vocabulary and auditory comprehension. So the more words that you put into one direction, like when I said that someone was wearing blue jeans, brown boots, and tools on his belt, that makes it more and more challenging. But we want to challenge our children in order to expand their auditory comprehension and expand their vocabulary. So if you notice that your child has an easy time with this, you can try it with other activities, but add more and more words into your directions. So include lots of colors and descriptive words in order to help make it more challenging for them. So we also practice some spatial concepts like top, middle, and bottom in this activity. And as always, we practice some WH questions and differentiating between the different types of questions. If you have been working with your child on their articulation, please see these word lists in order to practice some words through this activity. So if you are working on the K and G or K and G sounds, you can practice cook, construction worker, doctor, keeps us safe, truck, sick, takes care, and handcuffs. If you've been working on the F sound or practice the words chef, cook food, firefighter, fire extinguisher, keeps us safe, fires, police officer, safe, handcuff, fire truck, flashlight. If you've been working on S or the S sound, practice the words helpers, works, cooks, restaurant, construction worker, builds, houses, school, police officer, stethoscope, medicine, sick, hospital, safe, tools, mixing bowl, whistle, hose, spoon, spatula, extinguisher. A lot of preschoolers can benefit on working on multisyllabic words. Some in this activity are hospital, construction worker, firefighter, ambulance, medicine, flashlight, police officer, stethoscope, ingredients, spatula, fire extinguisher, and thermometer. All right, have fun practicing and let me know if you have any questions or need any help.